Hello Gemini, this is your reading for July 15th through 31st. I was guided to do these readings a little bit differently this time. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a 9-card basic spread if you order a reading with me. And I mean, that's what it will be called. I'm sorry, I should specify. Then I'll be doing a love reading and split it into singles and couples. I'll also do a career reading and then a spiritual reading for the overall energy or what's to be learned during this time, okay? So I decided that I wanted to do my readings, I wanted to shuffle on camera this go around. So just tell me how you feel about it. Please comment about if you like this or you want me to go back to how it was or whatnot, okay? Okay, Gemini, this is your reading for 15th through 31st, 2017. Okay. So before we get started, you had 2 cards fall out. The King of Wands in upright and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And this is about having direction and knowing that this direction that you want to take is what you want. It's like you'll do anything to make this happen. But know that sometimes you may hold on too tight to things just because it's a part of what you want or what you need, and you possibly need to look at the other side of things, okay? So you have the Death card, King of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, the Fool, Judgment in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. The 5 of Swords in reverse is about you not fighting, okay? Letting things go with the flow. Really taking time to figure out where your ego is headed. Very interesting with those cards that fell out, okay? Really thinking things through on a level that takes out your ego and really decides and really helps you decipher on what you need rather than what you want. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? So let's start with your love portion of the reading. Sorry. Okay. So we'll start with singles. You have honeymoon that you saw. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it looks like you've decided to start something new. Yeah. You've decided to start something new, maybe go back to something, but you're standing up for this situation. It may be a Scorpio, it may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It may also be a fire sign as well, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it looks as though you are trying to revive an old, maybe not old, but maybe just a situation, a love situation. So you can find some sort of, because it felt like everything was kind of up in the air and you're trying to find some sort of balance, or trying to, you maybe also be trying to decide between 2 people. And you're trying to figure out which one would be the best to work towards. Which relationship would be the most abundant for you? Okay? Because it looks like Maybe others around you are not too happy about this decision or this person that you chose or this path that you're going on with this person. But you have made a decision. You know what you want. You're fully aware. You feel secure here. You feel like there's an opportunity here for security within this relationship, within either relationship. It looks like there may be someone that you have been with for a while and is more secure. And there's someone that's new that's offering you some emotion in possibly a time where you've just been focusing on work or the stability of this relationship, and it brings a little bit more emotion into the situation. Or you may be trying to figure out if you want to be in a relationship that's more stable with someone older possibly, or something that's more, I want to say, whimsical or emotional with someone that could be a tad bit younger than you. You're trying to let go of old thoughts and try new things, which is why you're trying to make a decision, okay, between what will be best for you. It's like you were on a path and you realized that you were holding on too much to the goals that you had in mind and you kind of weren't getting anywhere. So that's what's changing your thought process. So you're going to take a risk. Okay, it's like you stop fighting yourself. Okay, you take a risk, you step out on faith because you know that it's something that you needed to do. You needed to make a change. You know that it's going to be rough, but you're doing this. You're going to make a decision and you're going to go for it because you want to be happy. Okay, you want this happy energy, this positive energy, and that's where you're going when it comes to love. You know that it may be rough because this person is younger. I feel like you tried this person that's younger. If you were in a relationship with someone else that's maybe older or more stable and secure, you've tried to revive this relationship and you've tried to stay in this relationship, but it looks like you're going more towards the younger one, towards the feelings, towards the emotion. And you know that it's going to be rough, but you need to make a judgment call for yourself. And you're called to make the best decision that is for you, okay? What's going to help you move forward? What's going to give you the passion? You may have to let go of something that you've been holding on to. And it may actually be away from your path. But you're just taking a risk on something. It feels like it may be time for you to make a change. It's like you need to express yourself. You need to express the things that you really want and not the things that you, I dare say, need or think that you need. Yeah. Okay. For couples, you have trust. And this is about trusting that in a relationship that is kind of stagnant right now. You've been trying to make things work. There may have been a truth that came out and it made you feel like there was some injustice done to you or something that wasn't fair was done to you in a relationship that was stable. And now you're just trying to find balance. Okay, you're trying to find that happiness that was once there. But the decision has been made for you to stay together, even though possibly publicly or other people know what happened. And that's a bad situation and you have no control over that. But you decided to take the risk and stay. Okay? You've decided to face the reality of what's happening. And even though it's going to be rough, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Even though it's going to be rough and it wasn't exactly what you planned for yourself, You want to heal this relationship and move forward. You're going to let go of the fight and move forward and have trust that everything will work out the way that it should. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, Gemini, now we are doing your career. I didn't see that little bugger there. Okay. Okay. There's been some changes at a job. Or there are some changes happening around you. You're not quite sure what's happening, but you're pretty stable at this time. Okay. Like maybe there was some layoffs or some sort of situation that changed within your work situation. And you're just healing from that. You're figuring out what's best and moving forward. The decision was already made. You don't really have choice over that. But others are unhappy due to this choice. So that's why I'm thinking there are layoffs or some sort of change within the company's structure. But they're reassuring you that everything is okay. There was a message that your job is secure, okay, which is why you're trying to create some sort of balance. But I still feel like you don't know if you can trust that because you've seen what has happened within this job situation and the decisions that they choose to make. So it looks like you take a risk. You may leave. I feel like you take a risk though. Because you need to face the reality of what's happening and not be in doubt of what's happening. If the company is changing, if they're changing structures, it's like you know something is about to happen and you make this choice. They made their choice and you make your choice because it's all about balance. And it's hard for you to make this decision because they reassured you. So you don't want to leave or you don't want to make a move when you could have stayed. Like you decide to stay regardless of how you feel. It's like, okay, this is what you're doing. You're looking for another job while you're staying here. That's what I'll say, because you are paying attention to what's going on, even though it may be against company policy to like fraternize with someone else, like a company that does the same thing or something of that nature. You're thinking about your own stability, even though they might not like it. You're trying to be successful under wraps, okay? Not thinking of company policy. Tis, Gemini. But it's all about you making the moves for yourself, doing what's best for you at this situation, exactly, so you can move forward, so you can heal yourself, because you don't want to be in a situation where you don't have what you need, which is why you're taking this risk. Okay? Movement, choices, and decisions. That's what you're doing. You're doing all of these things, trying to decide which one would be the best for you. Trying to find balance. This is the same card, believe it or not, and it's all about balance. Balance, 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 balance. Trying to harmonize things, make sure things are right. You have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Exactly. So you see what's happening. You see what's happening and you need to make the decision. You need to make the steps, and that's what you're doing. Regardless of how they feel about the situation or what's going on, you know that you need to do this. Because you see that they're losing people. They're not gaining people. They're not doing all the wonderful things they say they're doing. And you feel like this message that they're giving you is a lie. That it's deceiving. That they're just trying to get you to stay. Because they don't want anybody to leave or quit, so they have to shut down. They don't want that. They don't want that to happen. Okay? But it's like this was your job. And now you're being called to make some changes or do some things. You tried to listen. You tried to listen to what they want, but you know what's best for you. And what's best for you is to create that balance, okay? To take that risk so you can have a safety net to fall on. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Gemini, and then we're going to go into anything else Spirit would like you to know. Ooh, that one came right out for you. Okay. You have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Exactly. Either with relationships or life, losing something or being separated from something gives you a chance to understand the lessons or receive the lessons that were within that situation for you, so you can move forward. That's all that it's about. Sad things happen, bad things happen, but then you move forward. You move forward. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Exactly, Gemini. Exactly. Be steady on your path. Know what you want. Don't hold on to things that no longer serve you just because it was a part of your plan. Have trust in the universe. Let your ego go enough to know that sometimes you have to let things go. It's all about your intention, okay? It's all about where you set your intention. If it's positive, you'll have positive outcome. If it's negative, you'll have a negative outcome. So it's just about directing your intentions into something positive. Okay. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know, comment, and let me know how you like this reading, or if you want me to go back to the old readings. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just click on the link in the description box below. If you're feeling generous and would like to donate to me this time, I will be more than appreciative. Thank you so much in advance. I love you all very much. Love and light. Bye-bye.